We're here at the Walmart, and we're doing some Walmart shopping today, picking up the odds and ends, and we're here in the tool section. Here is the batteries and oils and stuff, filters, which, whatever. We don't need to go in those aisles. This automotive section, because that didn't have that. Alright. Dash kits, little radios. There we go. Let's see what's on sale, or if we can find anything that's pretty cool. Here's the back aisle of this Walmart. Oh, they got oil filter wrenches, adjustable jaw wrench, and the Hyper Tough. There's the oil wrenches, oil filter sockets. There's your pricing. Hyper Tough showing the love here. Alright, so welcome to the tool section here at Ziwa Valley World. And this is some good section here. So if you look at some of their funnels here, some of them are actually made in the US of the A. So we're good on that. I don't know if this one's a USA made one. Yep, this one's a USA made one. $3.94. Look at that. I'm just funneling my sentiments. Alright, here we go. Hyper Tough scissor set. This is all that was on that $6 box stack, and now they have them in this little end cap thing. $6. You have your 3-piece scissor sets, your 7-piece screwdriver sets. There's that rotary tool. We bought that. I actually really like that. There's your Hyper Tough's tape measure. There's some tire stuff. As long as you're not tired, you can work on your tires. Oh, they have retractable ratchet straps here? Oh, I didn't know. They have. This is a Rhino version. Oh, that's nice. 2-pack, 1-inch ratchets. I think this is the 37,958 because they have the Cobalt ones at the Lowe's, and it's a 4-pack for $54. That's kind of pricey, but you know what? If it's ratchet, it's a retractable. Worth the expense. You don't have to deal with, trying to figure out which way the damn strap goes in and ratcheting everything on. I mean, I understand it's more budget friendly, but it is what it is. We got Hyper Tough gloves. That one's 11.18. This one's 1966. That one's also 11.18. Not bad. All right. Oh, you have these these are like cheesy cheap ones. Those are like $3 and change, $3.87. Yeah, I don't recommend those. Actually, those aren't bad for gardening, but not impressed with those, if you know what I mean. The end of Hart. Hart is finished at Walmart. They do have 2 packs of 2-amp batteries. There's the more modern 2 amps and the 4-amp batteries. This is the older one without the battery gauge. This kind of sucks that Hart couldn't. They finished with Hart. Hart had a lot of heart. Here's some Hart gloves. Hyper Tough collapsible safety cone. I've never seen that before. Folding compact Hyper Tough earmuffs for $39.88. $40. There's safety glasses there. Kind of pricey. $9.97. I would have thought these would be like maybe like a couple of bucks, but not a couple of bucks. And then those are $11.58. They're kind of pricey here. This is probably a better deal, $6.78, but You can get the ones at Harbor Freight for like $1 when they're on sale. They have coupons. I think there's actually a coupon for them now going on. More gloves from Hyper Tough. This is actually good. If you guys don't feel like spending WD-40 money, get Super Tech. They have some good products. This is Walmart's home brand. That's $4.18 for a can. That one with the little straw, the penetrant, that's their WD-40, and that's $2.78, and it has a straw as opposed to some of these. Like these actually still have the straw. So this is an older can because the new versions don't have the straw. So if you can find a straw, buy it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get a can because you don't normally see the straws anymore. This got sold out at a lot of stores. To finally see this is $10.88. This one has the bits. I have that in the shop. Really nice utility knife from Hart. I like it because it's got like a flip out bit hole in the bit hole is at the bottom. So it has a number 2 Phillips and I think a number 1, and then on the other side slotted, 2 different slotted bits. So we have that. We have some Hyper Tough levels. By the way, guys, see these right here? These are $3.28. This is what I keep in my EDC kit. These are compact and color coded, so you'll know which one's metric and which one's SAE, which is awesome. I bought these for EDC kits for everybody for Christmas, and this is part of the EDC that I built for everybody. I bought these because these are really compact, color coded, so people aren't confused. I know sometimes they'll come in the same coloration. They're all black, and then even the little holder is all black. So definitely a deal for $3.28. Great deal. Done deal. Done deal. And by the way, these rulers right here, these metal rulers, they're made in the USA. $2.98. Watch this. There it is. Made in the USA. I believe this is probably made by Johnson. I'm not 100% sure. I can't corroborate that. But that's not a bad thing. Let's see what I got. They have tape measures. Nothing really spectacular. It's jumping out at me. Pause the video if you see something that you need to see. Oh, here's a little mini. That's a 12-footer though. I'm looking for that DeWalt mini with the hook, that 9-foot tape measure, so I can put in my EDC. Because right now I'm using that Craftsman one, and it doesn't have a hook, and I don't want to put it in the pouch. I want to put it outside the pouch and hang it. But it's magnetic, and I don't want to put a magnetic thing because if you bump into something, it could fall, making it not worth it. So here is those Hyper Tough pry bars. So this is the 3-pack set, right, that we were talking about in that best of 25 video. These are all made in the USA, so keep that in mind. This is $22.97 for this 3-pack, right? This is made by Wild. And then check this out, and it's so affordable, $22.97 for a 3-pack, right? Check this out, $10.48 for the 17-inch, made in the USA, made by Wild. The 25-inch is $14.88, and then the 36-inch is $22.88. So you can get, so that's $10.50, 24, 25 and change, say 23, that's 48 and change. So about like $72 you can get 6 pry bars. This is what we have, all these for the Hyper Tough and made in the USA. And think about it, if you were to buy the same set at the Wild, with the Wild branding on it, you'll be paying up the yin yang like well over $100, even the Mayhew. So it's worth the money. And here is a 3-pack of the pry bar sets. We have this in the shop, this Hart version, and it's a good deal. $12.26. I use this for helping out, taking out trim because of this little one. I bought this set because just for this little one. I mean, I have another little one that's kind of this small, but this one's actually even smaller, like skinnier, on top of it being like short. This is a 5.5 inch, but because it's like at this size, I said I'm never going to find that again. You know, it's tough to find something like that small. So I bought it and I put that in there, and I use that for trim, to removing trim. baseboard, all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. But this store does not have those mini hyper tough pry bars. You're gonna have to look online to see if it's available in your store. I don't know. Here's another good item that I highly recommend, is this low profile, like half size knee pad. This is awesome. This is like that really soft, spongy. I have to get that because I have a bigger one from Harbor Freight that I keep in my truck, and I use that all the time, but I kind of want to do something a little bit smaller. I also have those Ergodyne single pads, and I usually put those on my electrical bag, but I prefer using the bigger ones or something like in that size, and those aren't bad. What's the price on those? I don't know. Oh, $7.13 for that half pad. Definitely worth the do-re-mi. And here is your acetate screwdriver for Hyper Tough that is made in the US of A, and that's also a wild product. So let's see what else they got here. Here is their 27-in-1, the Hart one. I have this. It's okay. It's of decent quality, but not great quality. And I will tell you this: I had to return one of these because this little thing, this little clip right there, is held by a ball bearing with the on the bit. It's right over there, and it popped out on me within a matter of an hour owning it, and I got mad. I was like, you know what? It ain't worth it. You know, not that I consider it trash, but it's not the best quality for a clip retention with the ball bearing. There's the ball bearing. So I put a piece of electric on the second one. When I returned the first one, I put a piece of electrical tape around this, and it's been good ever since. And I keep that in my electrician's bag, and it works good. You know, it's decent. It's not the best. There's nothing. I'm not gonna trash it because it does have its purpose. It's a 27-in-1 precision screwdriver. It's got a little thicker handle than a regular precision screwdriver, but I kind of like that, so I can use precision bits when I need to. It offers me 27-in-1. You know, that's the benefit of it. Let's keep going. These are also USA made. $10.96 for that 6-piece screwdriver set. And this little mini pocket screwdriver set, also made in the US of A. And that one I think is, yep, $3.58. $3.58. So you can get USA stuff here at the Walmart and have a good time here. These were in the gift center here. $8.97 for the ratcheting drivers. Here's another one. Here's a good one, because this one comes with the nut drivers and a ratcheting, but it's got that old style. This is what that is right in that box, and it's got a flex shaft. This one comes with nut setters that goes up to 12 millimeters and let's see, 9/32. So that one doesn't even go up to 1/2 inch for the nut setters. That's a 10-piece nut setter, huh? Well, at least it comes with something. Not the best, but not the worst either. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not trashing it. There's your Hart stuff. It's in red, so that means the price has gone down. There it is. So you're seeing some discounts, but I don't know if they're gonna blow out the stuff here. They should. Anything in red has been discounted. So this went down to $7.24, but it doesn't say the original price. It's a rollback. They're doing rollbacks right now on the Hart stuff, and not really discounting. And from some people that I've heard, take it for what I'm gonna tell you with a grain of salt. From some people I heard is they're not gonna like clearance and jack things out like you think they would, even though they're getting rid of the Hart. So they're just gonna do rollback pricing, and it's not gonna be like this crazy outrageous rollback number, like $5 off for like $30 on a set of things. Like this got rollback. So at some stores, this was still like it's either $29.97 or $24.97. Some stores have this 1/2 inch impact set, 11-piece, but excuse me, so for 20. Oh, excuse me. 29. I'm choking here. Oh boy. All right. All right, $29.97, and some stores have it for $24.97. So Your mileage may vary. I don't see this. I don't know. This may go down. But I can't see that. See over here, the 3/8 is $24.97. So at some stores, the 1/2 inch was $24.97, and the 3/8 was, I think, the same price. But I mean, it still got discounted. So, but I don't know. I don't know what the true plan is with the Hart as far as getting rid of it in stores. Are they going to ship it back to TTI? I don't know. I have no clue. But look, they emptied out over here the wrench, metric and SAE poly combination wrenches. Those were 7 pieces. These are 11 pieces. So those were 11 pieces. I don't understand. Like, I can't. I don't know what the philosophy is here. I don't know. But Hypertough has got a nice set of impact sockets there in 1/2 inch deeps, 3/8 deeps, and shallows, but no sales. This stuff was on the holiday packs. Look at that those little mean tools. $8.97, $9.88. So you got your little ratchet kit with some sockets, or your ratcheting screwdriver with some sockets. And there's your little socket bit sets and Torx. There's your 1/4 inch 9-piece deep set with metric and SAE. Ratcheting wrenches, combination wrenches. I guess if you need to come here in a pinch, Walmart will serve your purposes here, which is definitely cool, because sometimes, you know, Home Depot closes, Lowe's closes at 9, Home Depot closes at 9 during the winter months. But in the summertime, that's going to go back up to 10 o'clock. This is more stuff from the holiday packs. And over here, this is $6. So that's $6, $6, $6, $6. Here is your Hyperstack rolling system. Is this the new version? Let's see. So this is the old version. You can tell because this has the little nublet. They improved the wheels. So the new ones have like a rugged texture on the handles and a bigger like holding nut. Beefier wheels, slightly beefier. So this is definitely the old model. Let's see if they have the new model. All right, this is the new model. So see that? If you get this Hyperstack system, get the one with this big nut on it, and this right here it's got like a texture on it where the other one is smooth. The old one is smooth. So this one and this one are the new models. This is the old model, and that one's a new model. So 3 out of the 4 here are the new models, and the rest, that one is the old model. So keep an eye on that if you decide to jump on the Hyperstack system. It's a nice system. I love it. Here's their cabinet, garage cabinets. There's that little 2-drawer cot. Doesn't have the price on that one, the cart, whatever it is, it is. Let's see. There's that collapsible cot, and there's the other cot. The rigid cot, like the non-collapsible, the stationary cot that you roll with the wheels. So let's keep a move on. Here is that 3-drawer rolling cot that's really popular. And then don't they have like a top stack on this? There's no price on it though. Oh, 3-drawer cot right here, cabinet. Oh, that's the cabinet. Oh, that is the cabinet. Okay, $198. I wouldn't pay that. Hypertough workbench, $114. 36-inch for that. I don't know. Let's take a look at Hart stuff. So we see some deals on the impact driver, $59. $89 for that impact driver. That's probably the brushless. Yep, that's the brushless one. Not seeing too much in the red. You have a set of nut drivers for $7.44, and this is both SAE. No, it's SAE, and this one goes up to 1/2 inch. But the metric's not there. At least I don't think it is. These are impact rated, by the way. Yeah, they don't have the. They don't sell metric over here, and that's understandable. Now that little. Oh, that's pretty cool. Impact driver bit. Look at this bit holder. That's interesting. Oh, so this is a magnetic, like a magnetized bit sleeve that you put on there. I never seen a metal one. I usually see these in plastic. That's nice. I didn't know Hart had something like that. There's your Hart selection over here. A little multi-tool set for $149 with the drill, impact, recip, and a light. Nothing to sneeze at. They need to discount majorly. Alright, let's get into the Hyper Tough, because this is what a lot of people want to see. Hyper Tough groupies on Facebook. Shout out to the Hyper Tough groupies on Facebook. We love the Hyper Tough here. The CE tool then loves it, Hyper Tough. We actually have the 1/2 inch high torque impact wrench in the truck as a truck brand for the truck. So we can always use it in case we ever have to need it in emergency. We have Hyper Tough in the truck. Is that's the 350 foot-pounds impact wrench, so that's that one. There's your drill. Let's see if they have that hydraulic impact driver. A lot of people are all gussied up about. I don't see it. Let's see. They have the high torque for $124, the mid torque for $99. I gotta say, they do a good job. I really want to get that long head ratchet, but I'm waiting for the new Hercules one, so I won't get that. But that's a 12 volt. But if I, as a substitute, if I couldn't get it, I get that one, which is good. I like it. A lot of people are loving the 12 volt impact driver and the 3/8 impact wrench. There's your brushless impact wrench in 3/8, and that's, let's see, that's in the wrong spot, because that price is for the drill driver. I don't know if it's 50, no, maybe that's the one that's $50. Yeah, I don't know. These are all kind of prices are kind of messed up. But you can get Hyper Tough bits, screwdriver bit sets, all kinds of things. Oh, they have like a little Forstner bit set here. That's $20. Forstner bits. Not bad. I gotta say, Hyper Tough has stepped up its game in the tool world. Air tools, fittings, hoses. We got it all over here. Extension cords, zip ties, our favorite. We can zip tie anything together. Here we go. Electronics tools is a non-contact voltage detector for $9.97. A Phillips and slotted insulated screwdriver for $9.97. And then your little wire strip is for $9.48. I actually prefer, if I was going to choose between these and this, I would choose that one all day. This one has a crimper, but it's only good for crimping. These kind of aren't like, these are kind of crap quality. But if that's what you have the money for, go for it. But that's $15. Go with this and crimp with something else. Look at that set. That's your electrical repair kit set, $23.88. Not bad. Here's lights. What I'm looking for here is those hyper stack bins, because I have that hyper stack rolling cart, but I don't see them yet. They said they would be out by now, but still not available. So that's one of the new ones. Let's see this one. That's an old one. So they have 2 old ones, 4 new ones. And then these are the Hyperstack toolboxes right here in different sizes. So that's one of the small sizes. Up there is the bigger sizes. But I do not see, and they have the 3-drawer Hyperstack. Thing. This is the old one. Make sure you get the one with the textured thing, because this is the old one. So what happens? The big complaint with these was these would pop open if you didn't have them fastened with like some kind of ratcheting strap or something, or bungee cords, and these pop open. They're not secure. So with the new version, they made it so these can like stay closed up and not pop open on you when they're full of tools and stuff, and you're in a truck or whatever. So the new version has that textured section over here. So this is a smooth one. Oops. See, that's exactly what I mean. I dropped it, but that one's got, I kind of fucked that up. But that's the old one. So what I did was, I think I bumped one of those the holders. Some of the dividers must have popped right in the back of that, so I can't close it. And I'm recording right now. I just fixed it. It was just like I said. It was the divider on the bottom drawer that was kind of clogging that up. But this store does have the Hyper Tough mini toolbox. Do they have any of the... No, I don't see any of the cabinets. Alright. Hyper Tough Sawhorse. And then you have your Hart and Hyper Tough. And there's your hot dog air compressors. Look at that big Hart air compressor. Alright. Yeah, we don't need anything here. Alright. Let's see what they have inside in the main aisles. I wonder if they took that stack down and just put whatever's left at the end. But other than that, I don't see there being any more types of things. Let's see. Alright, here we are in the sporting goods section. Let's check out the knives section. There's the Wanderlust and Automotive lights. Wow. Look at that Civivi. That's the Brazen 4928. Look at that. See, this place has a better selection. There's the Sonder. There's the Valor. They're gonna be going. They're gonna be closing in a minute. There is more knives. I don't really see anything other than like the Glacier, which is a good one. Let's see what else we got here. Work Sharp. Yeah, I don't see really anything here that of the good knives that I want to see. Like, I want to see the Swiss Tech stuff, but I don't really see Swiss Tech stuff here. Where's the Swiss Tech? Not seeing anything. I think this store is deficient on Swiss Tech. So I'm just gonna head up front and just call it. Oh, there's some Swiss Tech stuff, but those are like earplugs. Yeah, that knife set, that Swiss Tech knife sets, they're all gone. Are they in here? Oh, what about over here? There's a machete. There's a Gerber machete. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, well, I guess we're going to call it. Alright, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. Not much here for the stuff here, but at least we got some stuff to show you. Alright, until next time, see ya. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Hype the videos. Until the next time, we're peacing out. Bye-bye.